So very good morning to everyone. Namaste to all. This week has been very different for all of us. It is very different to understand theory and theoretical part of life and to understand in practical reality how our past constantly impacts our present. Majority time we are stuck thinking that whatever is happening is because of somebody else, where in life it is our own past, our own experiences which gives birth to certain beliefs and what we carry life after life without realizing the same pattern that we create and then feeling being stuck in that pattern. So without taking much time, Aisha, before I say, has already raised her hand. It's fastest finger first. Disha, I'll take you tomorrow. Aisha will come first because she raised her hand first. So,
hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Aisha. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you? I can't hear you, Aisha.
I'm good. I'm good.
So are you from?
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. From Mumbai.
Okay.
Hello. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah.
There's actually some network issue, I guess.
I think probably if you will settle down in one place,
Yeah. Just 1 minute.
it will
Yeah.
be much better.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. First of all, I would like to say that thank you for the last session which we joined, that generation gap one. I really liked it. I was really happy with that. And really satisfied. I mean, so I thought to join to this session, particularly the stuck one, this topic, because I keep on feeling like in my life I'm stuck most of the times.
And why do you feel so?
Ma'am, actually, the thing is, I believe whenever any decision I take in my life, like whatever it is, always it turns to be like wrong or bad for me. Whatever decision, even small or big, not only for myself, even for my kids, my family, anything. I don't know why my decisions prove to be wrong in everything.
So are you talking about the decisions which you have taken after disagreement with the family? There are times family.
No, nothing like that. Anything like agreement, disagreement, nobody interfering, whatever, like even a small thing.
So, like, do you feel it or your family says that decision was wrong?
No, I feel it. I feel it. Recently, ma'am, actually, what happened? Right now, I'm going through depression. Just because my son now he's in higher grade, like he's in 9th standard and 10th. I made him join a class and something, and he's not happy. He was not happy there. I made him join tuitions. Still, he was not happy. He was not satisfied. Just because trying for various teachers and sirs, he was not able to study. And I feel somewhere it's my fault that I had taken that decision. And he's facing issues. And I was not getting any way out. I was feeling stuck and I went into depression. You can see, ma'am, these eyes. I'm like swollen. Every day I cry like anything. Like since 1.5 months.
So tell me, what did you learn from this incident?
Ma'am, after this incident, particularly, I feel I came close to my mother.
Yeah, that is your payback. But what did you learn?
Ma'am, I don't know really.
Close your eye, Aisha, because it's very important that to break free this pattern, it has to come from within for you to understand the learning. Because as long as the soul doesn't learn, the pattern continues.
And ma'am, one more thing, ma'am. I feel like always I'm dominated by others. No matter where I am, in the family, outside.
So Aisha, I don't know like how regular you attend daily theta, but there are like a lot of weeks we have done on coming out of the victim pattern and a lot of that. It will really help you if you are listening to those downloads and meditations and all. But for now, tell me, what did you learn from this particular incident of you deciding for your son what classes, what tuitions back to back that he should do, and he is not happy with it? What did you learn? And that's why you are feeling depressed, because he is not happy about it. So
Yes, ma'am. Even ma'am, I tried private tuitions for him, which are bomb expensive. Still, I'm paying for him. We are doing for him. But I don't know, somebody or the other, calling a private tutor is also creating a havoc. Like, it's expensive and he will not be able to finish the portion. And the thing is, like, there is some of the hurdles coming for my son's education. I feel something or the other is being created for him, because in my family, like
learning,
always, it
not
happened.
learning. What is your soul learning from it? Forget everything, all stress, all tension for a while, and allow yourself to connect to yourself, the your higher consciousness, your wisdom, which has the answer. And say, ask, what am I learning from this particular incident? Are you getting any answer?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. One of my friends, she had told me like long back only, that you try to search good class tuitions for him from the beginning. But I did not pay attention to that. Like, I told no, I can't go for group tuitions because I have no place in my house. Like, I can make them sit everyone together. So better I send him to the classes. And again, I took my decision.
No, Aisha. What is happening here is that anything that goes wrong anywhere, you have got the tendency to put it on yourself and blame yourself for that. I mean, ideally, even if you would have done the group tuitions, you would have put the best teacher for that.
Yes.
The results don't come because of the tutor as much as it comes for the person who is learning and their willingness to change, their willingness to make that work for them. There are people like who doesn't have tuitions, who doesn't even have a proper school, and they want to make it. So no matter what, they go for work, they do everything, and then they make it possible for them. It is a desire and willingness in them, because they understand it's my responsibility, it is not somebody else's
That's
responsibility.
what, ma'am. That's right. True. The best thing you have told me right now is that mm, this is the perfect thing which you told me. My son, he is not at all independent. He is just
But
dependent
why
on me.
will he
Or
be independent if he has a mother who is thinking on his behalf, who is choosing on his behalf, who is ready to take the bashing on his behalf, who is ready to do everything? Why will he do that? It is your fear as a mother. I am not a good mother, and not allowing him to take that stand. But to realize and to understand that it's not helping him. So stop. Number one thing, as in when the thought comes into your mind, it's all my fault, cancel it. It's not always your fault. It is his life. It is like, you be very strong for them. But that does not mean that, I mean, you start taking that. Would you like to have this? Or you find out a good person. If you think you require a tutor, if you don't require, you're smart enough, you learn it on your own. Why are we going to the schools? Because they have tutors.
He said they don't teach anything in school properly. I don't understand.
You want to come out of the school? See, when you want to learn, you figure out a way. So everything a person says, are there any other students in this school who without tuition also are doing well? So
Yes,
the
ma'am.
parenting, ideally you are there for them, but they are not, like, everything is not your responsibility. It's their life, they are choosing, and then it is fine if they fail, it is fine if they will understand through that, but life may they will not fail, because now they
Okay,
have
ma'am.
learned on their own how to get up, because life is not under your control. Life happens to everyone, and that time, like, what you believe in yourself will only work.
Right, ma'am.
Nothing else is going to help them out. So even if you are considering, like, I mean, good for them, that is the first decision you have to take. Your way of communicating would be, like, if it is not, what would you like? And that sense of responsibility of the money which goes. When these children come to me as my client, I am very direct to them. I said, boss, your parents are paying a lot. Show your results, otherwise, get out of the school, go work.
I tell him even that, but
Go work
I
and,
don't
like,
know.
earn money and then do what you want. Like, you feel the school is not good enough. It is
The
like,
kid is not
so
fair.
we do have the tools, like, through which we have the cognitive understanding. At the same time, we release the subconscious patterns, and that's why majority, in spite of us being very direct to them, and there is a time as a therapist we know when to be direct, when not to be direct. But they change, they get good
Yes, ma'am.
marks, they are this. I'm a mother of three children.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
There were no tuitions that I ever kept for them.
Okay, ma'am.
I like, I mean, so you also evolve as a mother, and you realize where you are making mistakes and what should be done and what should not be done, and,
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
what foundation to give. Anyways, right now the focus is you.
Yes, ma'am.
So number one, to understand it's not like, next time you will not say, I am keeping this tuition, I am doing that. It is like, okay, if it is not working, please talk to your friends, find out who is good and what will work. We will see if that can be done or not.
He is not interested in that also, ma'am.
So ask him, what are you interested in? Ask him, what are you
I
interested
feel like stuck in my life. And the thing you asked me what you learned
in?
from
No,
this.
ask him, what are you interested in? If he says, I'm not interested in studying, like, okay, fine. Then let's take out your name from the school. Good enough. Do it
It's not
once.
only. Yeah.
See, the person has to realize what decision they are taking. As long as it's a pattern, they know they are not going to do that. They are going to keep me, they are going to force me. So it's their responsibility. Because when that question comes to them from 20 other people, oh, so what school do you go to? Oh, I don't go to school. Why don't you go to school? Because I didn't want to go to school. Right now, the blame can come to you, but that is a decision, it is being taken by the child. Oh, but then what do you do? Oh, I do nothing. I am just on the phone, or I just do that. I just do time pass. There is that question that, when comes from people, and that what they feel about it. It has to pinch to a person at one point to take the decision that, no, I want this again.
Yes,
Yeah, but
ma'am.
after that, you go and take the admission. Admissions are very difficult. We will not be able to help you out. We understand, we respect and honor your decision. Take it. You should have guts to be able to do that. But before that, let me clear your pattern,
Yes,
because it's
ma'am.
already 9:15. Have
Yes, ma'am.
permission to scan you. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So even if I guess this PC iPhone is Rajni, and generally have that much I understood. Rajni, even if they lie, no, lie doesn't sustain. It comes at a point, the realization, and because the friends who are studying in the school, everyone, it comes, and then there is a need in a person to make a change, and that is the game changer.
And ma'am,
You
one
are
more
not
thing.
being harsh, you are not coming out as you want to punish them. You are like, okay, I am there with you. I understand you have grown up and you must have thought about it because of some reasons. I am there with you. I understand you. If you want that, it is fine. But understand, I have a problem afterwards to get you this thing. So if you choose, it will be your responsibility. That way. It is not out of, अरे, you don't understand. Like, वो आप उनको भाषण नहीं दे रहे हो. Anyways, right now Aisha is the one. Let me work on her. Yeah, Aisha, do I have the permission to scan you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So Aisha, I see that a lot of these beliefs are at a genetic level that you have received from your parents more than it is not your own experiences which have created it. It is coming majorly from that portion of your life. So first, would you like to know the difference between your own set of beliefs and the beliefs of others? And would you like to know what it feels like to release the beliefs of others and to understand your own potential and to understand your own thought pattern? It is safe, it is okay for you to believe in your own thought pattern and take decisions based on what you believe in, and to
Yes.
understand two generations and two people are very different, and what they did without having the compulsive need in you of, without putting your own thought process, having to follow that pattern, you break free from that. And it is safe, it is possible, you're deserving to operate from your own thought pattern, to identify, acknowledge, to put a thought to it, allowing your intuition and your intellect to guide you with the same. You know how to do this. The creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is, it is safe, it is possible to be the person of your own words and the person of your own thoughts and person who believe in the self into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs, for your highest and best, in the highest and best possible way for you. Can I instill these feelings into you now?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So do I have the permission to pull, cancel, and send to God's light the belief in you? It's all my responsibility. And to be cancelled at all the four level of your beliefs, to be resolved at the history and the genetic level, and to be, I see it at a core level also, to be resolved at history, genetic, and the core level, and to be replaced with,
Yes, ma'am.
I believe in myself and I am a responsible person, and I understand being responsible through creator's definition into you now. Can I change the belief?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So would you like to know creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is, of fulfilling your responsibility in different roles of life? May that be as a daughter, may that be as a daughter-in-law, may that be as a wife, may that be as a mother, may that be as a friend, may that be as a mentor, a tutor. It can be
Yes.
different roles that you have chosen to play in life. You understand how to play it with complete sense of responsibility and accountability through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane or creator of all that is, without You holding yourself responsible for everyone. You know what it feels like to draw boundaries and respect and honor your own boundaries and let people act what they believe in without constantly unknowingly interfering into their space and allowing people to grow at the speed at a choice that they have chosen to operate with. It is safe, it is possible. Would you like to know that you are a loving mother and without you constantly judging yourself and giving certificate to yourself on the performance and the happiness of your child and performance and happiness of others? Would you like to know what it feels like to stop being God for everyone and allowing yourself to understand your human limitations and the strength as a human? Would you like to know what it feels like to know your own emotions and evaluate a situation before you act on the same, and that it is possible? And to do that without having to overthink about it. You know what it feels like to have the discernment through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is. Discernment in your words, discernment in your actions. And would you like to know what it feels like to be impervious to negativity, impervious to toxicity, impervious to negative thoughts and negative patterns? Through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is. You know how to be in alignment with your own self, how to be connected with your own higher self and allowing your higher self and your angel guides wisdom to guide you, protect you at every step. It is safe and okay for for you to know that you owe something to yourself and to understand your own responsibility towards your own self and take this step towards fulfilling your responsibility towards your own self. You can do that with ease and grace, and you know how to do that with ease and grace. It is safe, it is possible. You are deserving to fulfilling your own duties towards your own self. Creator of all that is, it is commanded to instill all these downloads and feelings into Aisha, into every cell of her body, every area of her life, at all the four level of her beliefs, for her highest and best, the highest and best possible way for her. Can I?
Yes.
Thank you. Would you like to understand creative definition and perspective of being a strong-minded person without the fear of being labeled egoistic and stubborn, and that you know how to be a strong-minded person, strong-willed person that is safe, it is possible for you to be a strong-willed and strong-minded person into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs. Your highest and best in the highest and best possible way. Can I instill these feelings into you?
Yes.
Thank you. Passing unconditional love, light, and healing to you. Just canceling one more belief from you. Would you like to know what it feels like? Do I have the permission to pull, cancel, and send to God's light? The belief in you, life is all struggle and all about struggle. We cancel at all the four level of your beliefs to be resolved at the the history and the core level for you and at the genetic level, and to be replaced with life is beautiful and life is a lot of happiness, joy, togetherness, bonding, love. Can I change it
Yes, ma'am.
from you? Thank you. Aligning your energies and balancing your chakras now. Can I?
Yes.
Thank you. Passing lots of love to you as a baby in the womb. Let this baby be enveloped in unconditional love and light, releasing all the conditions to accept. Have the permission to balance the brain chemicals in your body and increasing the dopamine and the serotonin as much
Yes.
as you are ready for it for your highest and best. Can I? Yeah. Thank you. Have the permission to clear and cleanse the free floating memories of you are not good enough from you now.
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
I? Thank you. You can open your eyes. How are you feeling, Aisha?
I'm good, ma'am. I went into all my memories, thinking everything. Like you
And
asked me, what did you
please
learn?
pick up your memories, throw it in the dustbin,
Yeah.
and just decide, keep one mantra in life you owe it to yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
And decide it's start prioritizing and decide what you want to do and how you want to do without any fear of how it has to be done, what way it has to be done.
Ma'am, literally, I'm planning to leave my work just for my son.
I just have one message for you. You owe it to yourself. If I am teaching you to have boundaries and not tell people what is right and wrong, I wouldn't tell you what is right and wrong for
Yeah,
you. But I'll tell you like what is the message is you owe it to yourself. So before you take any decision and get yourself in that loop, think about it. And after that you take it. Is that what is going to help anyone else? Is that not? Like what does help? And I gave you just one line. The person has to have the desire to help themselves out and to change it. Till
true.
then nothing changes. And the way in which, if you like the generation gap, very soon we are launching overthinking workshop. There are 2 hypno meditations in that. Every topic that we spoke we have taken in detail, so you can see the whole daily theta also, but then this is like much more detailed, very deep clearing. It is not that it is uh, where we can go step by step about it. So the people normally get depressed and people normally do not take action because they're constantly overthinking whether should I do, I should not do, why should I do, and it becomes life becomes very unproductive with that. So very soon, and this time it is completely video based, so people have
Yeah.
time to do it at their own time and on their own space. Workshop is completely ready for you guys. We will be launching it very soon. So
Thank you
definitely
so
do
much,
that,
ma'am.
because
Happy.
when you have that meditations, like during sleep time also, when you overthink, that releases, because then you become your biggest enemy and you become the problem rather than somebody else being the problem, because your own thought pattern is creating a mess for you. So, like, so that you can listen to those meditations also again during daytime, during night time. There are two different meditation. Night when it's not in your control and you are constantly thinking. That would really, really help you a lot because they are very powerful meditations and they're powerful releases. A lot of things are there.
Okay, mom.
So
Happy to
I
know
shall
that.
just remember you owe it to yourself. I owe it to myself. Write it down, put it on the wall, and before taking any decision, ask yourself for the same. So lots of gratitude. Wishing you a beautiful life ahead, Aisha.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the
All of
help.
you, thank you so much. We will see you all tomorrow 9. Lots of gratitude.